It's from October last year. California bill that could open new path to homeownership for undocumented immigrants advances. California bill that could allow undocumented immigrants to qualify for first-time home buying loans continues to progress in the state legislature. The bill, formerly known as AB 1840, would expand the eligibility requirement for the state's first-time home buyer loan program. I think what's really funny about this is that, like, I don't even have a problem with this on principle, but it's hilarious that, like, we have one speed and it's like neoliberalism for everything. Oh my God. Oh, that's great, man. We're just giving. California Dream Shared for All Appreciation Loan Program launched in 2023 helps qualified first-time home buyers with down payments. Program was initially created to help low and middle-income individuals buy homes. Still, Assemblymaker Joaquin Arambula, who introduced the bill, previously told KTLA that the program doesn't address eligibility based on immigrant status. The program hasn't been clear about eligibility for undocumented individuals. Let me be clear. Anyone who meets the program's criteria can apply for this loan program. And to qualify, you must secure a bank loan or a mortgage. AB 1840 is about providing an opportunity for home ownership. What happened, dude? Where's that guy? Where's the fucking free housing? Dude, for the normal American home buyer, it's no easy anymore. Wait, what? Dog, what are you talking about? It's a program this is literally something that already exists in other forms for American citizens. And what is being held up, the question here is that maybe the eligibility also factors in undocumented migrants too. Check more recent news on it. As in from what? This is 3 days ago, man. Like as in more recent news as in like what, 1 day ago? God, why are liberals like this? Bro, if you think this guy's a liberal, time without an oh, this guy's not a fucking liberal, okay? Let me tell you, I can smell the hog off of him, okay? He came in, yeah, see, he said, far from it. We know, brother, we know. We know what you are. Yeah. Don't worry. My man came here from Facebook. He saw a Facebook headline and is running off the anger and resentment that he feels. No anger, just interested in other opinions. Okay. Okay. Well, my other opinion that you're interested in is great. The fuck are undocumented migrants supposed to do, bro? They're here. They can now participate in the busted ass housing market in a more meaningful way. Great. I mean, dude, it's hard as fuck for Americans. Yes. You want to know why it's hard as fuck for Americans? Because dumbass Americans like you think that it's the fucking undocumented migrants that's robbing you blind. Okay. It is the real estate developers. It is the fucking landlords. It is the lack of interest from our dumbass neoliberal institution in California that wants to actually open up a fucking affordable housing as an alternative that is actually sponsored by the government that would readjust the housing market in this fucking state. Okay. That's it. That's it. And your dumbass thinks it's undocumented migrants that are fucking the bag up. It's not. It's our politicians backed by corporate interests that are robbing you fucking blind, that are literally not solving these problems. In a state like California, we try to vote to solve these issues on a regular basis, and they just do nothing. I think it's all of the above. Bro, you are so dumb. What do you mean it's all of the above? The undocumented migrant has nothing to do with this. He's like you. There is nothing different about an undocumented migrant than you, other than the fact that his spawn point was worse than yours, okay? And he worked harder than you to get here. That's it. Let's be real. Lower taxes equals more money in my pocket. Yeah, this is why I'm saying you are the problem. Okay? That's it. This is why I'm saying it. Because people like you advocate for policies that are in your worst interest, okay? Consistently, reliably, okay? People like you demand things that you think are going to offer you short-term benefits like $5 extra in your pocket, okay? Meanwhile, when you get $5 back in your pocket, the guy that's already paying like 0.001% of his fucking net worth growth that year, okay, is getting billions of dollars back. And they're getting subsidies on top of that for their corporations that actually impacts their profit margins positively. And you just sit there and you're like, you know who's fucking up the bag for me? Some Guatemalan guy who walked here. Okay? I'm a property owner in a corporate world. In the corporate world? What do you mean? What? Like, as in you own corporate real estate? Like, I don't understand. Well, like, what are you saying? Why do I need to pay more? What? Immigrants are a problem because they don't have to pay to skip the top of the hour. I already ran the top of the hour ad break. No, apartment buildings as well as my home. And it's insane in Florida. Bro, your shit is about to sink, dog. Okay? It's about to sink. Good luck. Dude is trying so hard to move away from this conversation about how the rich are robbing America blind and blaming the poor and marginalized. Why good luck? Don't worry about it. You'll be real confused why your basement is flooding again for the 8th time this year. Because I bust my ass, I have to pay more. Dude. First of all, you own apartment buildings, okay? You are not busting your fucking ass. You might have busted your ass to go and get the apartment buildings originally, or to at least put a fucking mortgage down payment on said apartment buildings, which then you translated the mortgage cost back to your fucking renters, okay? And you saved for years, all right? But ultimately you got lucky, and now you're just sitting on a bunch of fucking property that people need to survive. I don't care about your sob story, dude. I don't. Lucky, yes, you got lucky. You know who else got lucky? Me, motherfucker, me, okay? Luckier than you even. Okay, we are lucky. Every rich person got lucky at a certain point. Any rich person, chat, that tells you that they didn't get lucky is the biggest delusional asshole on the planet, okay? This is the number one thing that rich people lie about. They lie to themselves and they lie to others about this. Of course you got lucky, okay? You worked hard and you sacrificed, but you got lucky at the end of the day. You think the fucking person that is a teacher in Oklahoma isn't working hard? You think the person that is a teacher in Oklahoma isn't working hard? You think the fucking person working at McDonald's and then doing an Uber on the side to have a little bit of disposable income isn't working hard? They are. You just are luckier than they are. That's it. Okay? And you are no longer working hard. That's the difference. Because you got lucky. Stop saying budget. Oh my God. Also, we both work 50 hours a week. Oh man. Mr. Worker over here. Yeah, if poor people just is the truth, I don't come from money. No, dude. Luck doesn't mean you just came from money, okay? Luck doesn't mean you just came from money. After your chat works part-time. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a fucking like classic Florida landlord. Just absolutely delusional. Doesn't even understand climate change jokes that I'm making about his fucking housing properties that are going to be underwater soon. Dude, just have your chat works part-time. What a fucking silly thing. You have no idea what people's backgrounds are. Okay? You have no fucking clue. And also, the difference between you and them, even if they're working part time, is that they're still working. You're not. You're making your money work. That's the difference. Okay. You own capital. And you're still chirping. And you want additional tax cuts. You fucking live in Florida. What more tax cuts do you want? First of all, you already got tax cuts under Donald Trump. So did I. Okay. Not at the state level, of course, because I live in California, but at the federal level. The fuck do you want? I mean, depending on how much money you make. I don't know how much money you actually, how much income you generate. Honestly, being a landlord doesn't involve luck a lot of times. No, dude, to be able to get to the point where you have enough, you to be able to budget to the point where you have enough to put a fucking down payment. Wait, you make $300,000 a year and you're fucking complaining in the chat? Bro, you are who I'm talking about, dumbass. You are not benefiting from this system. You fucking clown. You have all those apartments that you're talking about and you're only making 300 grand a year? Bro's in here talking like he rakes in 10 million every fucking year. Holy shit. Oh my God. Why are these people? Yo, what the fuck? Bro, you're bringing in $300,000 a year. The people that I'm talking about are literally raking in 10 million plus every fucking year. Okay. The people are not even 10 million. The people I'm talking about are making billions of dollars. Okay. It is so ridiculous. And he's not even subbed. Sunday Fun Day docket. Trump Theo Von interview. Time for depressing news from Palestine since it seems so hopeless. Yelling at new gray name chatter after new gray name chatter says something stupid. Anyways, that's it for today. There he is again. Hasan is streaming. Okay, fuck you. Isn't it crazy that you worked, I assume, a normal real job where you had the budget for years so that you could put a down payment on a property, and now you can actually offset that cost of the mortgage back to the fucking renter, and now you make 300 grand a year. Doesn't that strike you as a little odd? Like, doesn't that make you at least feel like the system is a little designed to churn out this result for capital owners, which are, of course, not the average American citizen, and that the average American citizen works infinitely harder than you do now. And yet you're also, your hyper focuses on people who make even less than the average citizen, who also had to come here by foot. Okay. Not really, because I don't feel like I'm high class at 300K. First of all, that's a shit ton of money you're making every fucking year, dog. It's just not that much, though. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, when we're talking about like how much money you're going to have in your pocket in comparison to the amenities and the social safety nets that you would get by a competent government, it's nothing. Okay. Even if you were to like lose, I don't know, 50K from the 300K that you're making a year. Okay. And then those taxes actually translated to fixing fucking potholes, being able to at least like harden your infrastructure against climate change, which is real, even though in the state of Florida, they act like it's not. And then they're like, I don't know why we just keep getting flooded every day. I don't know why housing insurance doesn't exist in our state anymore. Okay. Like the things that we advocate for would shave a little bit off the tippy top of the likes of people like yourself. Okay. And you would get a shit ton. You would get more competent people in the workforce that you could work with because they're better educated. You would have more freedom. Like your workers would have more freedom. You wouldn't have to, if you were to ever hire someone, worry about paying their fucking health insurance, for example. All these other costs associated with small businesses. Not that it matters for you, because obviously you're, you know, a landlord for the most part. So I assume a big part of your job is just simply sitting around whenever whenever one of your renters says like, "Hey, can you fix the AC? It's broken and it's 120 degrees." You say, "Yeah, sure, we'll get to that," and you never get around to it. But bro, they complain like a motherfucker bullshit. Yes, bro. They're human beings that are kind enough to pay your fucking mortgage. Maybe you should respect them a little bit more. Like in a just world, your job, which is not a real job at all, would not exist. No, I work as a medical gas sales rep as well. But you're right. Okay, think about how hard you have to work in that fucking job. Okay? That's a real fucking job. I doubt he makes 300K a year, by the way, Chad. I think he was just trying to say that. He was upselling himself. He's a sales guy. Classic. Probably has like one apartment. Goes 15 apartments. Okay. I hope they fucking make Airbnbs illegal, dude. Okay, what's the real job? Being a fucking landlord, sitting around and listening to your fucking poor renters chirp at you? Or, or, you know, trying to fucking secure new clients in your medical gas sales job that you're doing as a sales rep. Sales is a real job? Come on, dog. It is a fucking real job, Chad. Jesus Christ. I was in it, okay? Let me tell you, that shit sucked ass. Especially because of how much ass you need to suck. Galaxy gas sales. Sales fucking sucks. Anyone who says sales doesn't suck is fucking delusional, okay? It's the worst. The only people that like sales are actual sociopaths. Okay? Like straight up the worst people that you know.